Hello everyone, Rich here, back for part 6 of this SS Île de France tutorial. Today's focus is the ship's wheelhouse, the 3 funnel support deck houses, although there's only 2 funnels, and maybe the propellers, rudder, and any other detail I can think of while I'm here. So we're going to start with the ship's wheelhouse. So we're going to go to the top of the superstructure here at the front. So we've got this large odd-shaped building all around here. So what we're going to do now is just add a wall of blocks, white blocks, all the way around the edge, to create a sort of boundary. So we'll go from the centre and just go all the way around, left to right, right to left, back to front, whichever way you want to go. There's just a wall of blocks all the way around, up to the stairs and then past the stairs, and then round the odd shapes, and then round the other stairs. So it's across the back. You don't really need me to explain, but I'll talk anyway. All the way around the edge. And what I have done as well, before I move on to the other parts, I have done the doors and windows for the ship deck superstructure as well. If I just fly over to that, so we've got the wall around there anyway, so we've got the wall done around the edge. I just pop down to the side of the ship and you can see I've added the doors and windows to the side of the boat deck and to the underside here. It's a basic design like I normally do, say 6 or 7 windows, doors, 6 or 7 windows, doors. It's the same thing I do all the time. So that is all the doors and windows done there. Right, so then we're back to our ship's wheelhouse. So we've got the wall around the edge done now. So what we're going to do is go to the centre of the front wall, and we're going to add how many windows is it? It's 9 windows. So these windows are 9 high. Not 9 high, 2 blocks high. So there's 9 windows, 2 blocks high. Okay. Right, so I put the one on the centre, like so, and then 4 either side, separated by 1 block. So go 4 this way. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's 4 that way, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. So it's 9 windows in total, not 9 high as I said. So yeah, 9 windows like that, and then we add the pillars in between, like so. Like that, and then the pillars at each end as well. So they'll be the beginnings of the side walls. So add the pillars on the sides, and the front of your bridge or your wheelhouse should look something like that. Nothing special, but you know, it's something in it. Just looking over to the prototype, I think we're okay to go. Yep. So what we're going to do now is add the side walls. So the side walls will go behind the side pillars. So we've got the 9 windows there. The side pillars are here, and so we're going to add the side walls, which are 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 2 in, and then 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. So it's 19 and then 2 in and then 5. So I do the same on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2 in, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then join them across the back, like so. So that is the foundations of our deck house, and then you just increase the height of these walls to 4 high. So I shall start at the front end. So I'll add a line of blocks across the top of the windows at the front. Right, so that'll bring the height of that wall to 4 high, and then you just do the same around the rest of it. So increase them all to 4 blocks high. I'll show you as well. I did it to save a lot of time. So set quartz there, and on the in bits, and the side bits, and the back bit, and then head back towards the front. Down to the front end there, and there we go. Oh, hang on. Right, so there we are. There's our deck house or ship's wheelhouse done. And you can start adding doors or windows to this building. If I fly over to the prototype, you'll sort of see how I've laid them out. There's nothing really, you know, uber to take note of. It's just, you know, 2 windows. You can see a window at the front, then 2 doors, and then windows all the way around. It's as simple as mud, really. It's nothing really special. So that's that. I may do this. I may sort that out before we move on. So anyway, we've got to add the roof now. So the roof is basically just wood blocks. So we'll start the wood blocks along the top line of the front, or whichever side you want to do. So you've got a 3 block gap in here, so a 3 block gap, and then a roof at the top. I'll just add the first few, like so, and then I'll just stand on this block here and use the fill tool. So it's just filling in the roof. So fill wood by 3 or 2 million. And there we go. So there we are, that's the ship's wheelhouse done. So for the doors and windows, like I explained, so you just want to leave a gap along the, or a single block gap on the side. So put a window there, and then sort of 2 block gap, and then doors. So I'll add 2 doors, and then another 2 block gap, and then another window. So it's not exactly how I've done it over there. I'm just sort of doing this at random. So I've got 2 windows there like that, and then the rest of the windows are singles, which are 2 blocks apart. So like so. And if you want to add slabs on the top, it's as simple as that. There's nothing really special, like so. I think what I'll do, I'll bring this side window down a bit, so move it to there. So there we go. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? So I should do the same on the other side. So we add a window on the side here, and then we add our door, which is that thing there, and then we add our next window, and then every 2 block, or every 3rd block, sorry, add a window. Like so. I think that's all lined up. Yeah, and then slabs on the top. Like so. So yeah, there's the deck, or the ship's wheelhouse. Pretty much done. Nothing really special. For the back wall, we'll sort out in a minute. But first, we've got to add some stairs. So in where the wall curves back inwards again, we're going to add stairs. So remove this top block, and then we'll add stairs going down. So stairs the right way up, and then stairs going down like so. And the banisters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, like that, and then a block or 2 underneath. So there we go, stairs there. Then we do the same the other side. Remove the top block there, then we just add stairs, 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 and stairs. Banisters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and then a block or 2 underneath. There we go, there's the stairs added there. And then for the back wall, it's up to you how you want to do this. So I think what I'll do, I just use, what did I use? I used normal glass, didn't I? Yeah. So I just use normal glass blocks, put a couple windows across the back. No specific placing. Like so, and if we want to add a door to the centre, I don't think there's any stairs that go on the back of this deck house, I think. Yeah, I think the back wall is fine. So there's no stairs needed on the back wall, just the stairs on the side there, so that's fine. So that's the wheelhouse pretty much done. And then from the back wall, we're going to add a couple of vents. So from the back wall here, you've got the corner block, and you're going to go diagonally out 1 block, so, or diagonally out to the next block. And we're going to build a 4 square base like so. So this is just diagonally out from the back wall. And then you're going to build this back, the last 2 blocks here, build them to 6 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on the top we'll add some quartz stairs, which I can never find. There we are. That, I only want 1. Quartz stairs. There. Right, so use quartz stairs on the top there, like so. And then the front 2 blocks, build them to 7 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the top 4 blocks here, we build out forward like so. So it's sort of an upside down J, if you like, sort of shaped like that from the side, and then from the front it looks like that. So that's the one corner ones. You do the same on the other corner. So we'll add the base plate like so, and then the back 2 are 6 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then stairs at the top. And then the front is 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 4 more at the front like so. And there you go. There's your pair of vents there. There will be more antennas and things to go on the top here, but we'll worry about them another day. Just want to get these vents out of the way because they're something I usually forget or don't write down very well. So I thought I'd do them while I had a clear frame of mind. So yeah, that's the all that gubbin's done. So what we're going to do now is go down to the back wall of the bridge deck. So I've got this back wall here. The wheelhouse is on top, so we'll go down to this back wall here between these 2 sets of stairs, and we'll go from the edge. We've got to count inwards. So from the edge, we go from this block at the top here, top corner block here, and we're going to count inwards. I'm just going to get my notes and level this out properly. So hang on. So it's the first funnel support, and I've just knocked my notes on the floor. Bear with me. Right. So what we're going to do from the top block here, we're going to count inwards to the 11th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So on the 11th block, we'll go down to deck level down here, and then we'll build a line, or the sidewall basically 38 long. So it's a line of blocks 38 long on the 11th block in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So it's 38 long like so. Does seem extreme, a bit extreme in length, but you know, that's how it is. So it's 38 long like so. So I'll recap again. So the 11th block in from the side. So if you can go from the bottom basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then build a line 38 long. So I'll do the same on the other side. I'll go from the top here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we build our line 38 long. So I'll just build it roughly and then measure it compared to the other side. So how far we got? 1, 2, 3 to there. So that's 38 long there. And then build across the back. Like so. And there you go. That's your deck house done. Or the foundations of it. Now it would be 4 blocks high. I'll just say add 4 blocks high, but we're going to add windows instead. No, it's 5 blocks high, sorry. But we're going to add windows first. So these windows are 2 blocks wide, 3 blocks high. And I'm going to get black glass for this one because it looks better. So if I can find the black glass blocks, wherever they are, there they are. So black stained glass. And we're going to add 12 of these windows, so we'll leave a block from the edge and want to add the first window. So it's 3 high, 2 blocks long. So 2 wide, 3 high. So that's the first window. And then we have window number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 windows there, and then you just add white blocks between them, so you know the usual pillars, and also blocks across the top. So I do that while we're going along. So it's basically just white blocks all the way around them. So the deck house in total will be 5 blocks high. And there we go, that's the side done. So do the same the other side, you know, the usual 12 windows, and what I do, I use copy paste for this one because it's going to take forever otherwise. So it's the same process on the other side, and you should have a rather large deck house, so I use copy for this. And then we'll paste it on the other side. There we go. That didn't go right, did it? So I'll undo that. Try again. There we go, right. Copy, and then we'll do it properly. Right. Paste. There we go. Right, so that's the windows on both sides. And and then what we do, we'll add a back wall. The back wall is just a plain white, but we'll add some doors to it in a minute. So we'll just build it plain white across. Like so. And then for the back wall we can add some doors, which I did on the prototype, but I can't remember how I'd done it. So I think what I'd done, the sort of third block in, we'll add a pair of doors and then slabs on top, preferably leaving the door in place, like so, and the same the other side. Not doing this very well today, I might try again. Slab and slab, and if you want to, sort of 2 windows there, like so, and it don't look too bad. But it could be better. But anyway, that's that deck house done. What's what I used for the top? I can't remember. For the roof, it is just white blocks. So you just use the white blocks to fill in the roof, and it should look all fine. So I'll just go from the top and cover the whole thing with either white quartz, white concrete, white wall, whichever you want to use. But as long as it's white, it's fine. And I won't go all the way along, I'll just do the first few sections so you can see the roof is white. So I shall stand on this block here and use the fill tool, which is always wonderful. Fill quartz by 300, and there we go, there's the roof done. and it should look something like that. So that's the first deck house, and funnel number 1 will sit on top of that, but we'll get to that another day. So that's that done. So what we're going to do now is go to the centre block of the back wall of this deck house. So I'm going to add a coloured block to the centre, so I know that is the centre. And from the centre of the back wall, we're going to go down from the first block of wood. So this is the first block of wood here, and we're going to leave a 28 block gap, I think. So that's the first block, because we're going to leave a 28 block gap. And how far are we going? That's 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And on the 29th block, we start building. So I shall start on the 29th block. This is where the second deck house will go. And this one is 13 wide, so that's 6 other sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I've changed this colour, changed that centre block to a coloured one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that way. So it's 6 that way, 6 that way, 13 wide. And then the sides are 35. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So it's 35 for the sides. Do the same the other side. 35 the full length. Like so, and then join them together across the back. Like so. And there you go, there's the foundations of your second deck house. Now for the windows that we've done on the previous one, we're going to add a few of those, but not as many. So there's going to be 4 at the front half and 4 at the back half. So I shall start on the left hand side. So the first corner block, we'll build that up to 5 high. So it builds up to a pillar. And then on the second block in, we'll add our first window, which is of course 3 high and 2 long. And you're going to add 4 at the front, 4 at the back. So that's number 1. And then number 2 is there. Number 3 is there, and then number 4. Like so. So it's 4 windows like so from the front corner. And then you go to the back corner and do the same there. So add the pillar at the back corner. So 2, 3, 4, 5 high. And then we'll add our first window here. So that's number 1. And then number 2. Number 3. And then number 4. So it's 4 windows at the front, 4 windows at the back. And then the same as before, just add the blocks, white blocks all the way around them. Like so. And I just double check the prototype. Yep, that's fine. Just want to make sure. And then once again, add the white blocks around the front ones. Like so. And then just build a wall of white between the two. So it's a very blank wall. But you can add some detailing if you want, like steam pipes or something. It's up to you what you want to do. This is just remember, this is just a vague, or not vague, but a rough guide to build this thing. And there's your side wall, and then you just do the same thing on the other side. So I shall do that. I shall do the copy paste. So it's the same design on both sides, and it does make for an interesting build. So copy from there and then paste it on the other side, and hopefully it will work this time. And there we go. That's fine. So that's both sides done. And then the back wall, like before, just build it plain white, and then add the doors and windows in between if you wish. So that's the back wall, and then we'll add. I can't remember how I'd done this. It's a pair of doors. So we'll add a pair of doors on the back, right corner, and a pair of doors on the left corner. And if you want to, add slabs as well. And then a few windows and around the back as well. So I use black windows for that. And there we go, that's the back wall. And then basically do the same at the front wall as well. Just build the front wall in all white, and then just fill in the doors where you need to. Not saying the ship had these doors or windows here, this is just something I've added, because I think sometimes the detailing just looks a bit better. So there you go, there's the back wall, your front wall, sorry, and then just do the same thing again. Doors and windows on the back and front walls. And there we go, there's the windows and doors there. So that's the front and back wall done. And same as before, the roof is just plain white. So once again, just use the fill tool in a minute, but I'll just add the first few blocks. So like before, just add the white wall like that, and I'll stand on this block and use the fill tool again. And there we go, there's the roof done. So that is that deck house there. So 2 deck houses done, that's for the funnels to go. And then the third deck house is slightly different because it's got a wood roof. So I'm going to go down to the back wall of the second deck house and add another colour block for the centre, so I know it is the centre. Bear with me a second while I just check my notes. Right, so what we're going to do now is, like I said, go from the centre block of this deck house, and we're going to leave a 26 block gap. So that's the first block, so it's on the wood, 26 blocks gap. So go back, so that is 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 26 is there. And on the 27th block is where we build. So we put our, I'll put a centre block first, put a black block, and then it's going to be 19 wide, this wall, so it's what's that? It's 9 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that way, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that way. So that's your front wall of said deck house. And then for the sides are 39. So I shall go from the left. So it's 39. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So it's 39. And I shall just measure them to make sure it is 39. And yeah, that's fine. So I should do the same on the other side. Another line of 39. And just measure it against the other side, and that is 39 there. And then add the wall across the back. So that is the foundations of your next deck house. And then, as before, like with the first and the second deck house, you're going to add some big windows. If you can see on the prototype over there, you can see the big windows there. But there's only going to be 5 of them, so we'll go from the front corner, either left or right, whichever which, and we'll add the pillar 5 high. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to add 5 large windows. So this will be number 1. Same design as before. 3 high, 2 wide. So that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you've got 5 windows like that. And then for the back half, we've got smaller windows. I've just looked at the prototype. We've got 6 smaller windows, and they're separated by 2 blocks. So if we go from the back corner and add our pillar again, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll add 6 smaller windows. So we'll add the first window, which is 2 blocks high, and then 2 block gap. We'll add number 2, and then number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. So it's 6 windows like that, each with a 2 block gap between them. And then we'll add the slabs on the top, making them a bit more bulk. So there's your 6 windows with the slabs on top, and then as before, just like with the front ones, just add white blocks all the way around them. And do the same with the front ones, of course. There we go, that's the side wall done, and it should look something like that. So you've got 5 big windows and 6 small ones, and then you just do the same thing on the other side, of course. So I shall do the copy paste again. Saves a bit of time. Where is it? It's copy, and then we paste it on the other side. Over here. And there we go, that's the windows done on that side. And then the back wall, as before, just fill it in with white. So probably should use well edit for this bit, because it does take a bit longer because it's a bigger wall. Also prone to more mistakes as well. So there's the back wall done. I'm just going to check the prototype from here if I can. And it's slightly different, this one. It's just got it's 4 windows from the corner and a door in the centre. That makes sense. Right, so I could have just done this while I was building it, but never mind. So what we're going to do is add windows from the side corner. We're going to add 4 windows. So from the back corner, back left corner, we'll add window number 1, window number 2, window number 3, and window number 4. And of course add the slabs on the top as well. Like I said, I could have done this before I added the wall, but never mind. So there's your 4 that side, and do the same on the other side. So 4 here, so it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then a door in the centre as well, and then add our slabs as well. So there's the back wall. I'll say nothing special, but it's different to what we had before. And for the front wall, I'm still completely clueless, so I'm going to look over to the prototype from this side, and it's the same as the back wall. So you're going to add 4 windows, but at least this time I haven't added the wall, so it makes it a bit easier. So we'll add window number 1, 2, 3, and 4, plus a slab, and do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4, plus a slab or 2. There we go. And in the centre we add a door there, and then in between just add the white blocks. And there we go, that's the deck house done there. Lots of detail to that one, which is surprising. Well, not so much detail, but windows anyway. So what we're going to do now is add the roof, and the roof on this one is wood planking, so you know, wood blocks. So once again, now from the top, just add wood blocks going from front to back. So once again, I shall stand here and use the fill tool, and this time use wood. So we'll go fill wood, preferably spell it right. Of course, the bloody notepad is stuck on the backspace. So fill wood by 3 billion, and there we go. That's the roof added, and it should, in theory, look something like that. That didn't look too bad, do it? So that is pretty much the high point of the ship. So there's no more deck houses to go on the top. Maybe a few small sheds, but nothing really extravagant. So we've got plenty of detail on this thing now. It does look quite girthy, doesn't it? So things aren't looking too bad. So let's have a quick look around and see if there's anything else I can add. Because I think what we'll do, we'll add the rudder and propellers, but we're not going to add them just yet because there may be a few other things I want to do first. Yeah, so don't look too bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a jump cut and do some measuring up, and then we can move on to our next thing. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is move on to the rudder and propellers. So what we're going to do is add the rudder first. So we'll go down to the very back end of the ship, the very back straight end underneath the fantail, and we're going to remove these signs, which I did say I was going to do, but I never got around to. So remove the middle sign, and then what we're going to do is add 5 hinges. So go from the bottom of the red, and we'll add 5 hinges. So add 1, and then a gap, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So it's 5 hinges, which are basically stone wall or cobblestone wall. So 5 of those, and then 1 underneath here, like so. So you've got 5 hinges, or 5 hinges up there, and then the 6th is underneath. And then we use red concrete for the bottom of the rudder. So underneath we're going to build down 3. So from the bottom hinge we go down 1, 2, 3, and then 2 and 2. So it's quite a small rudder, this one. So it's down 3, 2, 2, and then across 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, and then up 2, like so, and then up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the inside go up 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then on top of that we add 1 black block. So we'll get the black, use that, so black on top there. So it should look something like that for the minute, and then we go up up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, 2 again, 1, 2, 2 again, 1, 1, 2, like that. So there we go. So it's 1 black block, up 3, 2, 2, 2, till you get to the top of the fantail. But if you want to remove the top block, you can, so that it doesn't connect to the fantail, but it's up to you. So So that is the shape of the rudder, kind of odd shaped. And then from that top two, you just build down 1, 2, 3, 4 down to there, so you get to the black section. And then under that you build the red section down, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, or 6 down, and then add a block across. And your rudder should be shaped like a teardrop, basically. Yeah, that'll do. A teardrop, and then we just fill it in. So just fill in the black at the top, like so, and then the red underneath. So like I say, it's a very small rudder, this one is, but I'm not going to complain. Obviously it made the ship manoeuvrable enough, and there we go, that's the rudder done. So it's, you know, nothing really special, but as you can see on the prototype over there, it is a very, very, very small rudder. Never mind. Right, so what we're going to do now is go to the bottom hinge, so where the two hinges at the bottom connect. I'm going to go from this block here, I'm going to count this as number 1, and we're going to count 18 back, so this is where we're going to start the propeller. So that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 back, and then you build out 3. So 1, 2, 3 like that, and then 2 underneath, and 2 underneath again. And that is the first propeller shaft. And then what we're going to do is build 1 block forward, and then we need sandstone, which I haven't got selected. So a sandstone block is what we need. So we need 2 of those, so 1 and 2 there. And then the propellers themselves are 7 in diameter. No, 9 in diameter, sorry. I'm sure it was 7. Let me just pop over to the prototype a minute. Let me just do jump 2. And, oh piss, I'm inside, right. not where I wanted to be. So I'll just try and extract myself out. And try and repair the damage. Right, there we go. So the propellers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, they're 7 in diameter. And if you can see, you got so build 2 blocks and then add stairs around. I'll try and remember that. Right, let's go back and try that again. Oh, for God's sake. Inside again. I do not want to be inside. There's never a way out. Again, apologies here. This is just me being dumb. And I'm still inside. Where's a door? There's a door. Right, let's use the door. Doors are always handy. Right. Okay, so we're doing the propellers, won't we? Yeah. So what we need to do is we've got the centre of the propeller. So what we're going to do is add 2 blocks up, and then 2 blocks out, 2 blocks down, and then 2 blocks out the other way. And then we use sandstone stairs, and then we'll try and manipulate the propeller one way or another. So we'll put a stair block there, and then a block, sand block, and then stairs and stairs, like so. Is that right? Doesn't look that good, does it? I think the prototype one looked better, but you know, just take this as a rough guide, because yeah, it does look pretty shit. So if you want to remove that block there and put another stair block underneath. Oh, I'm not doing this very well. Things are not going too well. Alright, let me just go back over there again. This is getting on my wick now. Alright, try again. For heaven's sake. Right. So what do we want? We want 2 out, and then stair, stair, block, stairs. Right, try that again. Stair, stair, block, stair. Right. So I'll fly back over again. So what was it? We want, so it was 2 blocks out, and what, stair, stair, block, stair. I can't remember now. I forgot. Forgotten already. I'm going to do a jump cut. Back in a second. Alright, back again. I think I was right. So it's stairs, block, stair, stair, block, block. Right, try that again underneath. So I add a stair block underneath here. So a stair block there. Preferably facing the right way. So stair block, and then a block there, and then a stair block in there. There we go. That's propeller number 2. Or propeller blade, sorry. And then the same one here. So stair block, stair block, stair block, and then a block. And well, it's not the right way round, so this one I'll just change it the other way. God, things are really not going well today. So do the same there, stairs, Probably the right way around, and then a block there, and then stairs there. My mouse is starting to give up as well, which is a good thing. So there we go. There's three propeller blades, and we do the same up here. Do this as right as I can, and then another block there, and then stairs there. There we go. My phone's ringing. Back in a sec. Right, back again. Really need to change that ringtone. It's the gayest one going, isn't it? Right, anyway, we've got our propeller first propeller done, and it should look something like that. And before we add the rest of the prop shaft, what we're going to do is add the second one first. So we've got the first prop section there, and then we're going to count back from the first one. We're going to count back 21. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the same level as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21. And then on this one we build this one out 2. Pardon me. So it's 2, and then 2 and 2, like so. And if you haven't got enough room, then make it 3. But I'm just going to double check to make sure I've got enough room. So I think we're okay. But if you haven't got enough room, then extend it out by 1 more. Anyway, we add 1 block forward, and then 2 sand blocks, and then we add our propeller blades, which could go one of many ways. So just build them out like so, and yeah, we've got plenty of room. And then what was it? It was stairs, stairs, block, and stairs, facing the right way preferably. So first blade faces down, yep, so that's fine. And the next blade faces up, if I can get it the right way around, like so. And the blades underneath face that way, like so. And then the last one hate those bloody stairs. Right, there we are. And finally, there we are. There's the final blade in place. And they should look something like that. They do look pretty shit with sandstone, if I'm honest. I mean, if you didn't have the sandstone texture, it would look a lot better. But you know, it's what we have available. But never mind. So yeah, we've got the 2 propellers in, and then for the rest of the prop shaft, just go from the center blade or the center of the propeller and just build it back until it blends in with the rest of the ship's hull, like so. And the next row up, and then the next row up, like so. And I'll do the same with the next one. So apologies for all the cock-ups along the way, but you know, it's all part of learning. Every day is a cock-up in my life, but there we go. And there we go. That's the 2 propellers done, and they should look something like that. I say nothing special, but hey, there we go. And then what you want to do is just do the same thing on the other side, which is always fun. So I'm going to use I did it for this one, so I'm going to copy paste the other side. So I shall put a block and then copy from there, and we should just copy, flip and paste to the other side, and we should have propellers on both sides. So we'll copy to that point there. So we'll do copy, flip to the right, and then we paste. And there we go, that's the propellers on both sides, and now the ship has propulsion. Sort of. So there we go, that is that section all done there. And it shouldn't look too bad, does it? So there we go, the ship is now taking shape a lot better now. So what I'm going to do now, I should do another jump cut while I do a bit more measuring, and then we can do some other more details. So, back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is add some smaller details to the ship. So we'll start on the top of the ship's wheelhouse. So we'll go to the front centre of the ship's wheelhouse, which is here. So the centre block is here, and we're going to go to the 5th block back on the wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to build up 10. So in white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then behind that we go up 10 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there you go. That's your forward mast, well not mast, but sort of antenna-y thing. So it's shaped like that. And then 4th down from the top, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. We go out 3, 1, 2, 3. Same the other side, 1, 2, 3. And then we go a bit further down, say down to the top bottom of the top, no, the top of the bottom tin, and go out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, like so, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the shape of your antenna. And with either end rods or fence or whatever, just add a few decorative bits to them. No real special things to them, so just add that. And you can add a couple more end rods on the top, like so. Looks a bit silly, looks like someone holding a candle or a few candles. Looks silly, but you know, it's add as much detail as you wish, and it should look something like that. Right, so what we're going to do now is go to the side of the ship's deck, ship's wheelhouse, and we're going to go to the side wall, and we're going to go to the 12th block on the side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to build up 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you build 10 up like so. Make sure it's on the side of the deck house. And then we add 4 black blocks at the top. So add 1 on the top, and then 1 centre, or 1 forward, and then 1 either side like that. So it's sort of like that basically. So it's up 10, and then 4 black blocks. It's basically an upside, well, basically a T if you like. So it's 10 white, 4 black, like so. So we do the same the other side, and I don't really need to measure it. I just go from the same position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the 4 black blocks there, like so. There you go. This is sort of like Hoover pipes, if you like, and it should look something like that. And make sure everything's fine. Right, so what we need to do now is just add handrails to the deck house. So we'll get our iron bars, and we'll just add the handrails around the full sort of diameter of the ship's wheelhouse. So this is sort of finishing off the detail of this area. Sort of for the tutorial anyway, but if you want to add more detail, do it then by all means. And it will look fine when it's all done. I'm just doing this as quick as I can, and you can sort of tell that with the way I'm screwing it all up. Right, we're nearly there. There we go, that's the wheelhouse done. So you've got the handrails all around the edge, and it should look something like that. But like I say, you can add more detail to it if you want to. And there's nothing stopping you from making it, you know, get a bit more creative with it. But that's that section done. So what we're going to do now is fly to the back end of the ship, and we're going to add these cranes and mast here. So we haven't really got any more details. Well, not so much details, but nothing really hindering us with that. So we're going to add the back mast there, as you can see on the prototype, mast there, and the 2 cranes. So before we do that though, we've got the back end of the boat deck superstructures. This is the boat deck here, this one here, and we've got this corner section here, this square section that juts out the back, and we're going to add some stairs to that. So we'll go to this corner block here where the so it goes in there and then back. So we'll add stairs to this section here. So stairs there going down to the deck below, like so, like that. So it goes down to the boat deck. Then the balusters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and of course the blocks underneath, like so. That's one set of stairs, and we'll do the same the other side. So remove that block, and then stairs, 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 and stairs, and repair the damage that I've caused. And then we add the balusters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and of course the blocks underneath for support. And there we go, there's the stairs added there. So that's that section there. And just bear with me while I work out what to do. So what we're going to do, what we're going to do now is go to the end of the side. So you got the side overhang here. So you got the overhang here. You got these side promenade windows. Going to go to the very back end of those. So roughly, you got this row of 2 here. So the end of the windows is here, and then you got this row of 2 here. And on the wood block behind that, so you got the 2 there, and you got the wood blocks here. On the wood blocks, you're going to count back 3 wood. So 1, 2, 3. And you're going to count 5, the 5th block in. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. or make it the 6th block in, sorry. So we'll go three back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we build our crane, which is orange. I need to build it 16 high, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's 16 high, and then we add sort of a counterweight at the top. It's basically a ring of blocks around the top, like so, like that. And then for the crane arm, we go to the 3rd block up. So 1, 2, 3, make it the 4th block up, and then the crane arm is 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like so. And then what I normally do is add a black block at the end, like so. So it looks something like that. So that's the crane arm, one of them. So we do the same on the other side, so the same position again. So on the end of the outside edge you got the 2, and you go 3rd wood block back, 1, 2, 3, and then 5th in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's basically the 6th in. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or from the 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. And then we go 16 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then the weights at the top, or the derricks if you like. Boom, whatever you want to call it. And then go to the 4th block from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we add the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 1 block from the end. Black block, like so, and it should look something like that. So you got the 2 crane arms like that, and it doesn't look too bad, do it? Alright, so what we're going to do now is add the mast, and I'm just going to get my notes and make sure I do this properly. So for the mast itself, we go to the very end of the boat deck, which is sort of on the end of the penis shaped area here, and we go to the centre block, and on the wood you're going to count to the 17th block forward. That's 17, 1, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So the 17th block, we build up 15 in orange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 15 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 1. And then change to black and build up 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there we go, there's the back end mast. And we go down to the bottom of the top 15. So you got the top 15 row here. We go to the bottom of that. And then we want to build 5 rows of 3 back. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's 5 rows of 3 back like so. So that's at the bottom of the top 15. So it's the first block of the final 15 basically. So you just build out or build back 5 rows of 3 like so. And it should look excuse me, like that. And yeah, that's how it should look. So what we'll do now is go to the bottom of the mast now, and we're going to add the orange sections. And these are on the, go to the 5th block up from the bottom of the mast. So that for the bottom of the mast we go to the 5th block up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and build out 1, and on the other side build out 1 as well, like so. And then you're going to build what was it, 5 rows of 7. So that's the first block. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that should be 5 rows of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And we do the same on the other side. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. There's our 2 rows of orange booms, if you like. And then, of course, at the end of the section, just remove the 2 orange blocks there and replace them with black. Just a design feature that I do. It's nothing that you have to copy. It just makes it look a bit different. And that's the back end mast done. So that's the detailing on all I'm going to do for today. and we've got quite a bit done. So we've got 3 or 4 deck houses, a mast, cranes, propellers and a rudder, and the ship is definitely taking shape, but there's still plenty more to do, like the funnels, portholes, lifeboats, handrails, lots of things to do. Oh, there's also the forecastle needs doing as well, so I think that would be for the next job, for parts 7. So we've got plenty done, and not doing too bad. So yeah, we'll leave it today. So this is the last part of today, or the finishing of today anyway, so we're not doing any more today. And we're going to leave everything till part 6, so no, part 7, sorry. So this is part 6, so we're going to call it a day now. And for part 7, we're going to focus on the ship's forecastle, which is this section here, the forecastle deck here, and the next deck up. So there will be cranes, masts, anchor chains, vents, smaller cranes, cargo holds, and also the breakwater as well. So that'll be for the next part, and maybe if I got time, we'll do the sort of detail is on the stern as well. So the deck as a cargo hatch, and I think a few staircases to go on still, but we'll worry about them in the next part anyway. So we've achieved enough today. So like I say, the next part will be the forecastle and the next deck up from that. So anyway, we've got a lot done today, and we'll call it a day from there. So this is Rich signing off, logging off, disappearing, and I shall return in part 7. So bye for now.